Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island All Star Series 1, Episode 11. Guys, another episode that I don't think a ton happened. I'm just going to run chronologically down here. We do have a new recoupling. I'm not 100% sure if somebody's going to get dumped at the end, so there is that. But I mean, again, it's just um, people coming in, and yeah, I mean, tomorrow, so it's Friday. I think tomorrow's episode, I mean, maybe it's Friday. They didn't have a dumping last week, but we'll see. Chris I actually think he tells Arabella that he has a crush on Sophie, and she's not a huge fan of that. And actually, near the end of the episode, they talk and they end it, and it doesn't really end well. And like, I don't remember who she exactly said it to, but she said she was surprised that of all the guys that she thought Chris would be the one that wouldn't turn it, like the least probability of turning his head, and he did. I mean, he just said he had a crush. I don't think like uh you can have a crush on somebody. It doesn't mean that I think but I guess I mean, if you don't want to waste any time in here because everybody knows everybody. It's not like you got to just I guess match with somebody you want to. But near the end, the public did the voting for the recoupling, so they didn't vote for Chris to be with Sophie. So we'll have to see tomorrow how the recoupling goes if they go back in as Arabella and Chris go together just for safety. Um, Liberty tells Mitch about Anton's comments about Mitch being a clout chaser, and Mitch goes right at him. And I was a little impressed with Anton. He didn't back down, and I kind of appreciate that because Mitch is just he's getting a little too messy for my liking, and it's just he's always got something going on. I mean, it's very similar to his season, but there and then I forgot to say this on with the Chris and Sophie thing, but they do have a conversation and they're holding hands walking, and I think actually this is what sparks Arabella to be really angry and call it off. So apologies for that. I'm reading my notes here as I go, and that was something that I glossed over when I was talking about Chris and the Arabella thing. But yeah, that happened. She's pissed off. She was surprised. I think a couple of people were a little surprised as well. Georgia H tells Anton that she might not have the spark for him that they originally or she was hoping for. She's going to take a step back. Doesn't mean that they're going to like completely end the relationship, but I guess it's kind of similar to when he like his series that I mean, he was around the entire time, but never like had like a lockdown love connection. Then the recoupling. So, like I said at the top, and we knew at the end of the last episode, is the Ian told the public that we have the chance to vote and we can decide who we want the newcomers, Tom and Sophie, to be coupled up with. And it had to be the three people that they went on a date or they had the dinner part, the dinner uh, starter, main, and dessert. And so remember, Tom had Arabella, Molly, and Georgia S, and Sophie had Chris, Toby, and Josh. So Tom is coupled up with Molly, and I actually think that like based off of I thought it was going to be he actually said to somebody that his best connection he thought out of 3 dates was Molly and Georgia S. So I kind of thought that maybe it'd be Georgia S because maybe their history a little bit, but he's coupled up with Molly, and then Sophie is with Josh. So Chris is probably definitely upset. It is what it is. Um, Interested to see what he does now that the Arabella connection is broken off, and I'm interested to see what Toby does because I mean, Molly is taken and Toby was into Molly, so that will be interesting tomorrow. So looking forward to that. We had a ton. We have busy night tonight. That's why I'm sorry. Like this was kind of thrown together quickly, and my brain is all over the place because we had 3 cast interviews from the trust that will be dropping over the next few days. We had both episodes of we had U.S. traders and UK traders, and then we had this. So just a ton of stuff, and the page is busy. And we also will be covering. God, I can't even remember the show, but we have a new show coming out tomorrow that we're going to cover, and that was a comment suggestion. I don't even remember. This is terrible look on my part, but I enjoyed the show. But we will be checking it out. We'll have a review out tomorrow for at least the 3rd episode. Maybe talk briefly about the first 2. But again, please put comments of shows that you're interested in that maybe you'd like us to cover. We definitely check it out. And this pretty good success rate. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you.